Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Maybe She's from Jersey. We're your hosts,
Jackie Neese
and Alex Curtis. So today is New Year's. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New Year's.
Happy 2023. And 2023 is gonna be our year.
Fuck yeah. We decided to switch things up a little bit with normally we do coffee sponsors, food sponsors. But bless you.
Sorry.
But we decided, especially for a New Year's episode, it'd be kind of cool to collaborate with a local Jersey clothing boutique. So we have collaborated with a clothing boutique by the name of Door La Door. We'll attach all their information to this podcast, this episode, and all of that good stuff that we post on the internet everywhere. But I grew up shopping at this store. I went to normally the one in Summit, New Jersey. They have one in Hoboken. I think they have one towards more South Jersey area, but there's a few locations in New Jersey. Obviously I live in Hoboken, so that's the one I've been shopping at lately. I have the cutest heels from that store. The shirt I'm currently wearing is from Door La Door, and so is what my big is wearing. And basically, we wanted to give a little holiday Happy New Year gift to you guys. If you're watching this episode or hearing this, seeing it on our Instagram, etc., we have a discount code for you guys. So if you want to buy yourself a little something extra for the holidays, the New Year, whatever, we have a discount code. I'm pretty sure it's Door La Door 15 or Jackie 15. I have to double check, but we'll link everything here. But yeah, go on their site. It's only in the Hoboken location though. So if you go into the Hoboken location, give their discount, they'll give you 50% off from us. So we hope you guys are able to treat yourself to something great. And make sure you look fabulous for this new year. That's where we're starting.
2023 is gonna be a good year. It's her angel number. We have good feelings. We have a lot coming up this year. And we're just done with the bullshit. I feel like every year people get less and less tolerable of the bullshit in their daily lives.
Yeah.
And I'm there. So this is the year where I just live my best life, travel, spend way too much money. Joe's going to kill me. And I'm just going to live life for me.
I love it.
That's it.
I love it. I feel like, here I go with my dark shit. I mean, might as well just jump right in. But in the year that I was really struggling of 2020 into 2021, the thing that was really driving me, I don't know why, but I just kept telling myself through the year of 2021, because that's just when I lost my dad, I would literally tell myself every morning, I was like, do it for 26-year-old Jackie, do it for 2023, do it for 2023. And I don't know why I kept saying that to myself, and I still don't know why. I have very high hopes, so don't disappoint. I'm just kidding. I feel like every time I say that, he's like, really? No, I'm kidding. But I don't know why. I knew something big was going to happen this year. So something big is going to happen this year, and something beneficial to our careers. And
hopefully.
Yeah. I've literally been trucking the past 2 years putting all this together for something that's going to happen for 26-year-old Jackie. So my birthday is January 17th. It'll be in, I think, 2 weeks from when this episode is out or something like that. Mm-hmm. So
if you're in Hoboken the weekend of the 14th, we're going out.
Yeah, come hang out with us. Just message me and I'll give you the address. Do you have any goals for this year?
Okay, so for this year, like I said, I definitely want to do things that I didn't really do in my early 20s, whether it was because of school or, I was infatuated with a new relationship. Your priorities shift throughout your youth, I guess. 20s are a big, it's just milestone after milestone after milestone after milestone. So it's a lot. And I feel like now I just want to go to, COVID also could have played a part in that, but I just want to go to concerts and see shows and travel and just live life. And I don't know. I don't want to sound selfish. I love being in a relationship. I love my boyfriend. I love my life. But there were just things that even he acknowledged, you never did X, Y, and Z. And I'm over that, or I did that already. You should do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Even though, early me, I'm still not a big drinker, not a big partier. But like aside from that, like there's still things that like I want to do and see that I don't have to wait for other people to do it with me. Like I can just go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and do that
Yeah.
without spending my life savings.
So we're going to bring you to Bar A this summer.
Yes.
Yeah, she's never been to Bar A. We've mentioned that on a
I've never even been to like
before.
Asbury Bar. Like any shore bar, that's like on my bucket list. I want to travel this year. I'm definitely going to go to Texas to visit my brother. I'm definitely going to Florida to visit my grandparents. But Jill got me a vacation for Christmas, which is so exciting. In 6.5 years, we've never been on a vacation together. Other than like Wildwood with his family. But I don't look at that as like a vacation. I mean, it is. Like we take off work. We spend the whole week at the beach. But it's not like
a getaway.
Yeah, it's not a getaway, really. Yeah. So he apparently is afraid of planes. We're going to have a fucking great time planning this. I'm already stressed.
So I was like, I'll start walking now.
Yeah, travel. I just want to do things for me and not really... I don't know how to say this without just like sounding like a dickhead. I'm going to be selfish.
I don't think that makes you sound like bad at all. I think we have a weird stigma around the word selfish, and I don't think it needs to have that like negative connotation with it. I think being selfish for yourself is also just like filling your own cup and experiencing things, and like you also have a relationship with self. You know what I mean? So that you have every right to do that.
Yeah.
I think sometimes people forget when they're in a relationship that it's okay to like date yourself as well. You almost feel like weird about it.
I also think too, I dated Joe really young.
Yeah.
So I need to like loosen up a little and like just like go out more like before I'm over it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
This is the time to do it. You're in your 20s now.
Yeah.
And I know you have high hopes for like you want a family, you want kids, like those are all things in your future. So it's like not that you can't do that. Not that you can't do that when you have kids, but there is another responsibility there of, you know, so now it's your time.
I open that door, I want to like get this not like over with, but I want to experience it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what this year is going to be about. I have high hopes for our podcast. We have so much coming up this year with the podcast.
Yes, I'm so excited. I keep forgetting that like none of this has been put online yet or aired.
A lot of our close friends and people that follow us on Instagram will see like the vlogs here and there, but we have some really cool people and they know cool people. It's just crazy how beneficial networking can be.
It's also crazy how kind people are. Like I message people all the time to get on the podcast and I'm like, they're never going to answer. And they answer and they're so nice. They're so excited to come on. Like it's been such a cool experience. I think that's been my favorite part is all the people we've met through doing this. It's been really, really fun.
But
there's so much coming that we're so excited about.
We did drop merch if you haven't already noticed, but we're like trying this new thing with this new website. Hopefully it'll be really easy and smooth to work with. Yeah. We're new at this.
We're trying to figure it out so bad because people were like, "Oh, we'd love to buy this tank top." And we were like, "Fuck. Okay, we need to like figure out the way that they're going to purchase this tank top without DMing us." So we're figuring all that out for you guys. But also let us know, do you guys like our story vlogs of when we show you guys what we're doing? Because sometimes we'll film like 2 to 3 podcasts in a day. And like, let us know, do you guys like that vlog style stuff? Because we're thinking about posting it on TikTok even. And like,
I hate it.
I love it just because, I mean, I do that already with my music stuff.
Yeah, I like what we post. It's like the posting. Like, I don't like recording myself, but I do think it's cool from an outside perspective, like to see what we do all day and like just like our actual, like not that we're fake on this podcast, but like the behind the scenes personality and like how exhausted we are, like you know, just like stupid shit. Like we're eating after this and we can't fucking wait.
Yeah. Things that we also like fucked up that we're like trying to figure out. And like, it just shows like, you know, cause I feel like you turn on a camera and everything just looks very seamless and it's just so not that.
It's purposefully done that way. People.
So I like it cause it's documented. Like some of my favorite moments are when the camera's actually off. Mm-hmm. So I like that I have it on my phone sometimes, but let us know if you like seeing that. Cause I feel like we really get to show our, I mean, I think we're pretty honest on this podcast, but
I'll try
if you
and do better with like my vlogging. What do you look forward to this year? What are your goals?
First of all, there's like the prettiest sunset right now in this room. I feel like I could like cuddle up with a blanket. Okay. My goals, I want to. Okay, well, guys, I haven't really said this yet, but I signed with a manager for my music career, it's not Alex, but you can be my micromanager. But I'm so excited. Like I feel like my music career has been up and down and up and down. And right before COVID, I had everything figured out. I was opening for Fetty Wap. Like there was just so many incredible things happening. I had a whole team put together. The pandemic happened. My dad died. And like I lost everything. And it was so defeating. And I kind of had to build everything back up. And I just started doing things that bring me joy. For example, like the podcast, my Sunday series, things like that. And still working on music, obviously. But I'm so happy I have a manager on board who has a lot of faith in me, which is really, exciting. And we have big fucking plans right now. I'm meeting with him tomorrow as well. We've been doing a lot of work. I'm going to be doing a few performances in New Jersey. Oh, what the fuck was that? I feel like someone just touched my back. That was really weird. Like it literally felt like someone went like this.
Okay.
That was really weird. Whoa.
Stay over there.
Oh my God. If you're not Dad or Grandpa Ralph, please go away. That was kind of scary. Okay. Oh, sorry. We don't have to put that in.
They were like, it's going to happen.
Yeah, they were like, we're here for you.
You're very cold.
Well, I'm wearing a tank top. Yeah. But I also feel overheated right now.
I'm getting a little hot, but I'm also flustered.
Wait, feel my arm. Like, it's warm, right?
No.
Okay, well, anyway. So, yes, we have big plans for that. There's a lot of things that I'll be releasing. I might be putting out a song in February that I've literally had for over a year and a half now, like sitting in my phone. So I'm really hoping that I get to release that one because it's one of my favorites. I've been songwriting a lot. I have a lot of upcoming studio time. I literally think I was in a relationship for most of 2022 that did not work out. It's fine. I'm very happy right now, but I think I really want to spend this year to like flip my life around. Like I really am. I mean, I'm always honed in on my business, but like I want to work my fucking ass off this year and just make everything to a climate where I turn around and I'm like, this year changed my life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think after like my dad passed and everything, I was like in survival mode for a really long time. And, I was still working so fucking hard, but it was like almost in like a numbing way as well. Like now I feel like I'm in the place where I can grieve, but I can also like work my ass off with like, I don't know, I feel like I have like less brain fog from
like your focus is shifted.
Yeah. And I feel a little more in my body. Like I feel like for a while after losing my dad, I had a very large like outer body experience for a while, and I'm just trying to like get through the day. So I feel like I can like attack a little bit more, but I have so many plans for 2023, and I'm so excited. So yeah, it's gonna be a big year.
Stay here, buddy. Leo, come here.
Leo.
But stay here,
yeah,
buddy.
lots of music plans. I'll be performing a little bit around New Jersey, which obviously I'll keep posted on my social media stuff, but I'm really excited. What the fuck was that?
He's scratching the carpet. Hold on. Let him get comfortable.
Yeah. What was your favorite thing from this year?
Okay. Oh, a little recap.
What's one thing that happened this year that you're like, wow, 2022. Like
the podcast.
Yeah.
Literally the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot happened this year. I feel like, a lot happened, but the podcast, like I got a nephew, like big things did happen.
Yeah.
But the podcast like was something in my life that I never saw coming. Like I always thought I'd have nieces and nephews. I always thought like things in my relationship would move forward and like I'd move it. Like those things were great and exciting, but like I never in a billion years would have thought that I would have like started a podcast.
Same.
I would have fucking looked at myself and been like, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
same. Okay.
So the fact that I did this with everyone judging me, it was so great. I don't know. I just never, I'm like, and it's been a year, almost a year. And it's crazy. Like we've talked about it, like how far we've come.
Yeah.
Like
in
from
literally less than a year.
A casual conversation.
Yeah.
It like really became something.
Yeah.
So it's really, I think I'm really proud of that because not only did I not expect it, I feel like we like did a good job.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. We have really good wheels on we have a lot to learn still, but we've learned literally so much in a year.
Yeah.
And
we've met really cool people. Like I said, like I would have never met them otherwise.
Yeah.
I don't know. Really good opportunity.
Yeah, it's been awesome. That's probably my favorite takeaway.
Highly
from this
recommend
year as well.
starting a podcast
with your best friend.
Yeah, do it.
What's one thing that you not regret from this year, but one thing that you're like, oh, I'll fucking leave that in 2020.
Or I'd like do better.
Yeah.
My
Don't
dad
come with us.
literally almost died too, which was really sad and scary, but he's good. He actually just almost sliced his ear off last weekend.
I remember. I was with you when you got the call.
Yeah. Like, what? The guy needs to fucking sit down. What else would I leave? I guess like, so I'm in like, I have a job right now and I'm just like really not that happy. Because of certain like circumstances going on, which I'm being told will change in the new year. So I'd like to leave that behind and just like enjoy coming to work every day.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure plenty of people can resonate. It sucks to have to go to a job and like dread the drive.
Yeah.
Like it's not a nice feeling. And sometimes I feel that way and I don't want to feel that way anymore. So we'll see. Maybe I can quit and just like do this full time.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
What about you? What would you leave behind? I think you can say it.
I think everyone knows. I think I don't regret anything. I think everything is a learning lesson. And I think what I will say, because I don't want to shit talk anybody, because I like to leave relationships with respect. But what I will say is I'm really proud of the relationship I've made with myself and like how much I love myself. And that sounds really conceited. I will fix that in a second. But how much respect and love I have for myself in the sense of when I felt like I was disrespected or belittled or demeaned in any way, I loved myself enough to walk away and choose myself first.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of myself that I know when I'm not being treated the way that I deserve to be treated. And I think that is something that I would like to take away from 2022 in the sense of I know I'm strong enough and I know that I respect myself enough to know that I deserve the absolute fucking best. And what I would like to leave in 2022 is people who make me feel very bad. Yeah. Should I leave it there? I feel like I don't really want to.
That's good.
I feel like I don't really want to like shit talk anybody.
We want good people.
Yes. I would like to have my circle is so fucking small, and it's small because all those people are very carefully selected. And, you know, I value friendships and relationships and partners and things like that in the sense of who's there for me when I'm winning, but more importantly, who's there for me when I'm losing. Like, who is standing in the rain with me? Those are my fucking people. I think that speaks volumes. I think that has a lot to do with character. And I definitely, moving forward, I'm always going to be extremely selective. And I don't mind having, like, you know, going out friends and things like that. But you know how you kind of have, like, your, like, core people?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
that to me, I have an audition process now. Like, you got to get through the auditions to get into this circle. I'm kidding. But, yeah, that's those are always learning lessons. I don't regret anything. But I think that would kind of be what I would want to leave.
That's fair.
I feel like everything else has led me to the person that I am. And I feel like even in business, even when things fail, like I feel like a lot of people are sometimes like, oh, is that like doing okay? I'm like, that doesn't matter. Like I'm learning. Like you have to fail in order to grow. And I feel like people think that failing is a destination or a dead end, and there's just so much more past that. So it's like when people are like, oh, that didn't really do well, I'm like, okay, well, I have to look at that, reflect on it, see what didn't do well, why it didn't do well, and how can I make it better. And that's the only way that we're going to make successful businesses, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a learning process, and I'm grateful for that. Not that every moment of it feels incredible, but that's fucking life, right?
I know. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm literally living it with you. But you guys get it, right? You get it.
Yeah. I mean, there's things on the podcast too. Like we put episodes out and we're like, okay, maybe that one wasn't well received. This one, people really liked, or I don't know, things happen by accident, that just work out well. But yeah, what do you like to do for New Year's Eve? I feel like that's like such a big thing.
I get really stressed about New Year's because it's always a last minute thing. Like I never plan ahead for New Year's. It's always like a Christmas focus. And then New Year's comes and we're like, what the fuck do we do? Like I'm like I said, I'm between. My little invited me to go to Hoboken, which sounds great, but I also don't love crowded bars. I don't know. I feel so strange. Like there's some days where I'm down. Like let's go to Hoboken. Let's go out with our friends. And then there's other days where I'm like, no, that's the last thing I want to do is be surrounded in a sweaty bar with drunk men hitting on you and trying to grind on you and potentially getting drugged. It's not for me. But for New Year's, I never end up doing the party scene. And I don't know if I would like it at New Year's. I'm sure I wouldn't like hate it. Yeah. But I definitely don't think I need it at New Year's. I don't know. So this year, oh God, boring myself.
That's what she'll be doing on New Year's Eve.
Literally boring myself. Last year we like hosted a dinner and Joe was like on the verge of saying that sentence, like, oh, maybe we should like host again. And I'm like, no. That was so awful. I just felt like he cooked the whole time and I cleaned the whole time. We never got to spend time together because while he was cooking, I was entertaining him, and while I was cleaning, he was entertaining. And then like it didn't bring us to the ball drop. It brought us to like 10, 11, and then you have like a food coma and you're just like sitting in a house and you're just tired, like on the couch, like trying to find things to do. You'd already been drinking for like 3 to 4 hours. So like, it was not for me. Yeah. I was so miserable. Yeah. So I was like, no, we're not hosting. That was not a good idea. And I feel like people do this, like, because everyone kind of plans last minute. So they'll say yes to something and then they'll like go to better plans. Like it's never a commitment, I think, at this type of holiday. So I've had very interesting New Year's. I try and spice it up every year, but last year wasn't it. This year I'm like, we're not hosting. I don't know if I really want to go to a bar. I know Joe, 100%. It's not his scene. So this year I think we're going to try and do like a seated dinner and like ring in the new year with some friends at a nice dinner, like kind of like what we were talking about, like do a dinner thing and just like stay and then maybe hit a bar after. I don't know. I'm playing it by ear, but there's so much pressure around New Year's. Yeah. Even though it's like, in my opinion, the least thought about holiday. Yeah. That like, I'm a little stressed, but at the same time, I'm like, who fucking cares? It's not going to affect my year.
That's very true.
But like, I was the person, like my nails have to be done, my hair, my makeup, like I have to be perfect or else my year is fucked. I don't feel that way anymore. Yeah. Ever since COVID. Like, because all we did was sit inside and like, yay, Happy New Year. Yeah. I'm over it. And now I'm like, okay, I don't need to be in like a skyscraper high rise with like Justin Bieber sipping Don Julio. Like, I don't need that.
I think there's so much pressure around New Year's for some reason.
Like as if you're setting yourself up for success or failure.
It like determines how your year is going to be or something. Or also it's just like, I don't know, like you're like, oh, you have to be with the cool people. You have to look amazing. Right. Like,
what are you
have to have the best plans. Well, I don't know. You ditched me last minute.
I didn't ditch her, people. Yeah, she has suggested like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe we could do something in Hoboken. And I said, okay, sure. Let me ask Joe. I'm going to tell you right now. It's like a 70-30. Like 70% no. Yeah. But let me ask him. I just like know that's not for him. Yeah. And he was like, oh, I don't really know about that. And I'm like, all right. And like I said, I don't know if that's 100% what I want to do. And like, I don't know. I don't know. So I didn't ditch you. I told you the odds were low.
I know. It's fine.
Sorry.
Whatever.
I'm seeing you literally 2 weeks later.
I know. You're fine. But I think, what the hell am I doing for? Oh, I'm just going to an apartment party, I think, through like mutual friends. And I kind of like that vibe. We did that last year because COVID numbers were really bad in 2021 to 2022. So like I did not want to go to a crowded bar. I did not want to be around a lot of
Everyone
people.
going to a crowded bar is going to get sick.
Yeah, and everyone's fucking sick right now. Like I have had like a sinus thing for the past like month and a half.
Yeah.
Weird. Like I've been on 2 different antibiotics. Like it's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like a lot of pressure around New Year's. I feel like everyone has to be in this like you said, like this like skyscraper hotel room, like popping champagne, and it's like, sure, I think that is cool, but I don't know. There's so much pressure on New Year's that sometimes I just want to like run and hide. And
it's
I'm
almost like you want to do the opposite.
Yeah, like I'd rather just have people over and like drink with my friends, and like I'll wear a dress and like put fucking glitter all over my face, but like just with my friends, like I don't really feel the need to. There's a difference between like what you were saying before. Like there's a difference between like going out in Hoboken on just like a regular weekend and going out in Hoboken on New Year's Eve. There's a different vibe. It is a fucking mosh pit, first of all. It's like $200 or whatever to get in and drink.
Like giant cover fees.
I only have like a drink or two. Like it's overpaying.
We're not even big drinkers.
Yeah, like that just it feels very overwhelming to me, and I think also like I will not go into the city for New Year's Eve. Never. Like that freaks me the fuck out. God forbid. I think worst case scenario, God forbid something bad happened. How am I going to get home? Like I will jump in that fucking Hudson and swim my ass back to Hoboken. Like, I don't know. I just get very anxious about that stuff. So realistically, I think a goal for myself when I have my own place, I would love to host New Year's Eve for everybody.
Someone's got to be that
friend.
I
would like to do that. And I want to make it fun. I want to make it like a party, but chill. And maybe it'll be like a bar situation where you have like different vibes. Like there's like an outside like luau kind of vibe, and then inside's like a fun like dance floor. You can kind of have your own shit going on.
When you're successful, rich and famous, you can throw the New Year's party. It'll be like the Kardashians' Christmas Eve party, but Jackie's New Year's party.
Yeah, that sounds great to me. Like that would be fun. But I don't know. I'm not also like, oh my God, I have to kiss someone at New Year. Like I
had a boyfriend, but I don't think I'd be like, I don't really, that's not something I'm like, come here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like this year has a lot of potential. I do enjoy the New Year's in the sense of like, I know it's like bullshit, like it's just another day, but there is something psychological that you're like, okay, this is it. This is the new year. Fresh start. Like I know it's bullshit, but you all know that there's like a piece of you that feels that like, it's just different. And I know like everyone does like New Year's resolutions, and I definitely don't do that anymore. It's more like, it's not as like, I used to be like, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm like, I go to the gym every day. I'm over that. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And yeah, I just New Year's resolutions New Year's resolutions I just think are a trap. And you should really just like take the new year and just be appreciative and like open-minded of what's to come. It's literally a fresh opportunity, and honestly every day should be treated like that. Obviously, that's very unrealistic. So take the opportunity with this national holiday to do that. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Yeah. Like, learn a new recipe or go somewhere or meet somebody or do something different for yourself.
Yeah. You know what's kind of cool too? Because I follow Shelby Sacco. I don't know if anyone listening follows her. If you don't, you definitely should. She's like blowing up on the internet. She's got a podcast also called Sad to Savage, which I love listening to. She talks a lot about habit forming, and she has this thing. I don't know if it's like from her, she read it in a book, but it's called 1% Better. And I think it's so cool because I feel like you said with the New Year's resolutions, it's always like, okay, and then I'm going to I've never been to the gym in a year, but I'm going to go 5 times a week. And like you set this like overwhelming expectation that always. Like you immediately fail because it's such a big thing. And she has this thing, and it's called 1% Better, and it's like it's like making habits. So like we're using the gym as an example. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start going to the gym. So say I go to the gym, just go walk on the treadmill. Like go 3 days a week and walk on the treadmill. You don't have to do anything else. Just show up at the same time every day. And then like, if you do it for a full week, what you said you would do, you treat yourself to something little. So if you wanted to buy yourself like hair clips or like a new hairbrush, whatever, and then you do it the second week, and then you give yourself a bigger gift. Maybe like there's these new earbuds you really wanted, or I don't know, something like that. And then basically you like build on it. So if you take one each month and you have a 1% better, That's what I'm gonna do for 2023.
Cool.
So it's just like little things, like literally you're making the smallest changes, but when you look back in 12 months, you've changed 12 things about your daily habits that have improved, but there's no like huge pressure on it. There's nothing.
Yeah.
And you could keep it to the same thing. Say like fitness is your one goal and you want to build on that. That's great. Or if there's different things, like, I don't know, maybe you want to work on,
I picked up piano.
yeah, like something like
Guys,
that.
I picked up piano. I'm basically a savant.
Hire her for your next
I
event.
know how to play Hot Cross Buns, Jingle Bells, Mary Had a Little Lamb, Ode to Joy, and When the Saints Go Marching In. Hire me.
Yeah, hire her.
And that's my goal. I want to learn how to play piano. I've always wanted to do it. I tried in middle school. I did not have the attention span. My tutor was weird. And now I'm back.
Piano's hard.
Baby. That's one of my goals. And I want to pick back up sign language. It was my minor in college, and I never really needed to use it afterwards. And I met someone at the gym who is a history teacher at a deaf school.
Wow.
I'm like, okay,
That's awesome.
you might see him later.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to the gym later. Yeah, I mean, it's always like, it's nice to have a fresh start. I think there's a pro and a con to it, because I think you could also, it can be very toxic. Like you feel the pressure of like, oh my God, I have to change something. You really don't. But like, if you do want an opportunity to change something about your life, what a better time to do it. Like it's, I don't know. I feel like it's refreshing. I love the thing in Friends though, when Ross walks in, he's like, this year was supposed to be great. He's like, well, it's only the second day and I'm a loser.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
No, but it's true. It's
So
hard
funny.
not to like put pressure.
Yeah.
So try not to do that, even though it's probably easier said than done, and you're rolling your eyes right now.
Yeah. You're like, shut the fuck up.
Because I'm
right now.
currently doing the same thing internally.
Yeah.
But I am excited for this year. Like I said, I really have a good feeling about the podcast, about your career, about hopefully the career that I could change around. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just have a feeling.
Yeah. I have a feeling too, and normally I don't. But
It's a
I have a
weird
good feeling. Yeah.
sensation.
Yeah.
So I hope it's true.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. You know what we also decided to do? We're going to give honest reviews.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. When we started the podcast and we were picking local spots, it was almost like we wanted to like every spot because we're also a local business. Like, I don't ever want to put someone down, especially when they're local and they may be struggling and working their asses off for this business.
Maybe it's just a bad order that day.
Right. And like, I never want to be that person. Not that we have such a huge following that we would like cancel them, but you never know. I just didn't want to put like negative energy out there. But I do think it's important that we're a little more honest with our reviews. And I think in 2023, we are going to do that.
Yeah.
If
we really
loved
didn't
it-
have many that we
No.
disliked at all.
So far, I really haven't had anything where I was like, ugh.
yeah, me neither.
But I do think in the past, we could have been a little bit more honest.
Maybe.
So I feel like that would be nice.
Yeah.
And then when people give us places to try, they know that we would like it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we do get some recommendations that I'm like, maybe they just don't know that that's not really for us. But maybe if we're a little more honest, it'll be easier.
We can kind of keep this episode a little short. We really just wanted to say Happy New Year, and we love every single human who's listened, streamed, liked, subscribed,
Honestly,
followed.
yeah. Aside from the new year, this is kind of like, we're not going to do an episode of like our anniversary. So this is kind of like our anniversary episode to an extent.
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, so thankful.
Yeah.
For everybody who supported us, everyone that like wants to come on, who listens, streams us, tells their mom about us.
Yeah.
Like, it's so nice. As much as I remember how much I hate people, it really reminds me how much I love people.
Yes, I
like,
completely
some people
agree.
can be so awful, and some
Yeah.
people can be just so amazing and supportive.
Yeah.
And like, it's overwhelming.
It's brought back my faith in humanity a little bit.
100%.
Because you meet these people, especially people with big followings. Like, I think there's a stigma of like, oh, they probably think they're hot shit or whatever. And then you meet them and they're just humans like everybody else. And they're so sweet and humble and genuine and funny. And we have a few people that we've done podcasts with that we're like, will you be our friend?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
telling you guys,
so
we've
many.
met such cool people
Yeah.
that I'm just like so grateful. It's a really good opportunity to meet people, but also to like everyone, you know, we're seeking people that were us at one point or are
Yeah.
still us in another field. Like we're all struggling. We're all trying to be successful. We're all trying to get noticed. Like
Yeah.
it's nice to be surrounded by people that understand, have advice. Like we all lift each other up and support each other. And it's like I said, it like really brought back some faith.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And also, if you guys from this year, from the season, the bonus episodes, if you guys have any favorite episodes or things you liked or didn't like, I don't know, any sort of feedback, like let us know, DM us. We always respond to our DMs. We love chatting with you guys. We've had a few people that we have been continuously in touch with, which has been really cool because I feel like we've been like forming friendships with people. Because one of our biggest responses is that people are like, I feel like I'm hanging out with my friends when I'm listening to your podcast. And that means so much to us because I think that's why we wanted to start this podcast is we really just wanted it to be an open, fun space to just completely be yourself.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that. And if anyone wants to message us, our DMs are open. We love chatting. We love new friends. And we want to hear all your thoughts and opinions. We'd love to know what you guys are
Not all
thinking.
your thoughts and opinions.
We want to know them all.
Some of them.
We'll be nice, but you know. Yes, and also check out Door La Door. The discount code is DoorLaDoor15. They will have to say this code at checkout in order to receive the 15% off of their purchase. So definitely check them out on Washington Street in Hoboken, New Jersey. They have really cute clothes. So if you want to treat yourself to something, we have a discount code for you. And it will only be available for 2 weeks. So this is going to be released January 2nd. So 2 weeks from January 2nd, you have that much space to go check them out and use our discount code. And let us know what you get.
Yes. Post some photos. We'll shout you out.
Yeah. Well, a very happy New Year's, happy holiday season, happy January, happy Capricorn season. My birthday is January 17th. If you want to come hang out with us for my birthday,
Or send gifts.
Send gifts.
Thanks for all your support and
Yeah.
Happy New Year's, people.
Yeah.
And
This is going to be
don't
our
put too
last
much pressure
podcast
on
to like
yourself.
a while.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's end on a happy note. We're super excited for this year. Please keep supporting us and buy some of our merch.
Yeah, check us out. We'll link everything in our descriptions.
Okay, and we'll try the vlogging thing.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see you later.
Bye.